Good to have yous all back. We're at the unmarked location here. Although in this edition it's actually not unmarked. It's just the stone pillar puzzle. So, how does one get in here? Well, there's a couple of pillars. That's the easy part. So, let's have a little look around. See if we can figure this out. Obviously, we'll need to set them in a certain motion. And it appears we have 1, 2, 3 pillars. Does anything in here give us a clue? Something here definitely does give us a clue. You know how these always work. Haha! Salmon. Bingo, got that. This one doesn't have anything. Neither does this one, but this one might. Snake. Then obviously there's something belonging to this. I imagine it's broken off. Hello, it's a hawk. So it goes salmon, snake, or hawk, and snake. Opening up our little secret passage. Woohoo. A hypothetical treachery. We'll take that, and thankfully we don't have to read it, so... Or we don't read it immediately, which means we can savor it for later. Ah, the beautiful world of Tamriel. It is great. So, it's about time I talk to you about today's sponsor, Use. Explorers, thank you very much. I literally just got all my new mugs and hoodies. So, they're awesome. They're in the description. Feel free to snag yourself one. And if that's not enough, well, all I can say is, hey ye. Yeah, the mug's got Explorer on one side and Hank you at the other. So, yeah. I prefer that than some sort of stupid 30-second ad read. Oh, oh, ooh! It is a white peacock butterfly. Someone told me the other day, a little bit of trivia, that the owned mammoths have like markings on their tusk, and the non-owned ones don't have markings. So, if you didn't know that, well, now you do. My two companions wandering about with me. So we're in the middle of nowhere. Sleeping Tree Camp, defeat the Guardian Mud Crab. I guess the Mud Crab gotta go. Mud Crab, you have been chosen. And if anyone is wondering, the mug is available in black and white. I'm white and black. So like a white mug with black writing, black mug with white writing. I'm not wearing a sponsored t-shirt or anything, so they come later. So, there are more pillars. It doesn't appear to be that they're connected to anything, but there is some sort of cave up ahead. Whatever shall this broken fang cave? Why does that sound really familiar and dangerous? Normally I don't go into places in that they specifically are stating a quest, but I'm imagining that this must be some sort of raider.
Hey,
is that
look,
an ingot?
a cave. Wonder what's inside.
When you rescued me from that cage, I never imagined I would travel with you for this long. Few are willing to put up with me for more than a day.
Oh my goodness, it's a Ornithoptera something pterodactyl? I don't know, something like that. that's all I got. That literally is all I got. Okay, what about...
Did you hear something?
Oh shit, what is this? Who are you? I need to use quick saves more often. Do they just be... A vampire? Broken Fang Cave. Okay, well, if the shoe fits. I was going to say I have not seen my destruction go up in a while. Very glad that was the case. You are right, though. We should probably use a wee bit of Fushru Blah on them. No. Are you equip conjuring for what? Yeah. Then hit him with a big head man cleaver. Incoming! Boo! Take another woo. Goddamn vampires! Ruining the place with their vampiriness. Right, I think candlelight would be good right now. See what we are dealing with. Why does it look like you're gonna pop out an enemy anytime? Oh my god, what is this? Oh. I mean, didn't need to scare me like that. I definitely thought there was multiple skeletons we were fighting. It turns out I may have been incorrect. Right, so creepy cave, go that way. Chest that doesn't have a tension trap. Lucky us. Can I get candlelight to last longer? Is that a thing? I need to look into that. I don't know why I'm collecting the skulls. Maybe I need them later on. I don't know. We'll take all those torches though.
I knew I smelled.
Oh, this might be a good time to test something out. I rarely use the heal. Heal? Hey, grand heal. No. Get some healing! Again, never ever use this, but I must admit, this is 20 episodes in, and I've just figured out that I can use the healing thing. You have permission to laugh. I deserve it. It is the silliest of silly things. Why are they eating on human heart? I need a Daedra heart. I don't need human hearts. Human hearts are so last year. Was that a black soul gem? Holy crap. Oh, and a steel sword of dismissal. Let's see what I can disassemble. Ooh, a sapphire ring.
We do enjoy our big two-handed weapons, don't we? If there was such a thing as a four-handed weapon, we could... It's together.
That is so sweet. She is crazy. Like, she is 100% certified crazy. Madman of the Reach, we have already read you. Lovely. Ooh. Floodstone, ice arrows, lightning arrows. Called arms.
I'm right behind you. What do you need?
Just literally, just take it all off me for now. And you can take all these. Oh, she put them on. I did not think you would put them on, but here we stand.
Let's get going then.
Don't know if that was an improvement or not, but it is what it is. Arcane Enchanter, is there anything that I can disenchant? Sword Dismissal? Yeah, fair enough. Ring of Health and two-handed attacks. No, because I intend to re-enchant them better. Mystery of Talaria. Honestly, Illusion's great. It's awesome that that happened, but it's probably one of the longest books I've ever seen in my entire life. Which means I'm in a book reading mood. What are we going to go for? Ancestors and Dunmer. This is easy enough. Don't think we've read it. Ghosts walk among them, the departed spirits of the Dunmurry, which are the Dark Elves, and perhaps those of all races, persist after death. The knowledge and power of departed ancestors benefits the bloodlines of Dunmurry houses, The bond between the living family members and immortal ancestors is partly blood, partly ritual, partly volitional. A member brought into the house through marriage binds himself through ritual and oath into the clan and gains communication and benefits from the clan's ancestors. That would be wild if you could do that in real life. However, his access to the ancestors is less than his offspring, and he retains some access to the ancestors of his own bloodline. The family shrine. Each residence has a family shrine. In poor homes, it may be no more than a hearth or alcove where family relics are displayed and venerated. In wealthy homes, a room is set aside for the use of the ancestors. This shrine is called the waiting room, and it represents the door to oblivion. Here, the family members pay their respects to their ancestors through sacrifice and prayer, through oaths sworn upon duties, and through reports on the affairs of the family. In return, the family may receive information, training, and blessing from the family's ancestors. The ancestors are thus the protectors of the home, and especially the precincts of the waiting door, the ghost fence. It is a family's most solemn duty to make sure that their ancestors' remains are interred properly in the city of the dead known as Necrom. Here, the spirits draw comfort from one another against the chill of the mortal world. However, as a sign of great honour and sacrifice, an ancestor may grant that part of his remains be retained to serve as part of a ghost fence protecting the clan's shrine and family precincts. Such an arrangement is often part of the family member's will, that a knucklebone shall be saved out of his remains and incorporated with solemn magic and ceremony into a clan ghost fence. In exceptional cases, an entire skeleton or even a preserved corpse may be bound in a ghost fence. These remains become a beacon and focus for ancestral spirits, and the spirit of the remains in particular. The more remains used to make a ghost fence. I thought an actual wooden fence was bad enough, but you get a splinter and all when you're building it, but nope, ghost fence it is. The more powerful the fence is, and the more powerful mortals in life have the most powerful remains. The great ghost fence created by the tribunal to hold back the blight incorporates the bones of many heroes of the temple and of the houses of Indoril and Redoran, who dedicated their spirits to the temple and claim as their surrogate families. The ghost fence also contains bones from the catacombs of Necrom and the many battlefields of Morrowind. The mortal chill. Spirits do not like to visit the mortal world, and they do so only out of duty and obligation. Spirits tell us that the other world is more pleasant, or at least more comfortable for spirits, than our real world, which is cold, bitter, and full of pain and loss. Mad spirits. Spirits that are forced to remain in the world against their will become mad spirits or ghosts. Some spirits are bound to this world because of their terrible circumstances of their death, or because of some emotional bond to a person, place, or thing. They are called hauntings. Some spirits are captured and bound to enchanted items by wizards. If the binding is involuntary, this spirit usually goes mad. A willing spirit may or may not retain its sanity. It's dependent on the strength of the spirit and the wisdom of the enchanter. Some spirits are bound against their will to protect family shrines. The unpleasant fate is reserved for those who have not served the family faithfully in life. Dutiful and honourable ancestral spirits often aid in the capture and binding of wayward spirits. These spirits usually go mad and make terrifying guardians. Speaking of which, we're going to fight the guardian mud crab. It's a really good way to play into it. They are ritually prevented from harming mortals of their clans, but that does not necessarily discourage them from being mischievous or peevish in behaviour. They are exceedingly dangerous for intruders. At the same time, if an intruder can penetrate the spirit's madness and play upon the spirit's resentment of his own clan, the angry spirits may be manipulated. Oblivion. The existence of Oblivion is acknowledged by all of Tamriel cultures, but there is little agreement in the nature of that other world, other than it's the place where the Aedra and Daedra live, and the communication and travel are possible between this world and Oblivion through magic and ritual. The Dunmer do not emphasise the distinction between this world and Oblivion, as do the human cultures of Tamriel. They regard our world and the other world as a whole, with many paths from one end to the other, rather than two separate worlds of different natures with distinct borders. This philosophical viewpoint may account for the greater affinity of elves for magic and practices, foreign views on the Dunmeri ancestor worship and spirit magic. The Altmeri and Bossmeri cultures are also venerate their ancestors, but only by respecting the orderly and blissful passage of these spirits from this world to the next. That is, Wood Elves and High Elves believe it is cruel and unnatural to encourage the spirits of the dead to linger in our world. Even more grotesque and repugnant is the display of the bodily remains of ancestors in ghost fences and ash pits. The presentation of finger bones in a family shrine, for example, is sacrilegious to the Bosmer who eat their dead, and barbaric to the Altmer who inter their dead. The Bosmer eat their dead? Damn. They're the Wood Elves. They eat their dead, and the High Elves Altmer inter them. Well, the Dunmer here just to have them as display sometimes. The human cultures of Tamriel are ignorant and fearful of Dark Elves and their culture, considering them to be inhuman and evil like Orcs and Argonians, but more sophisticated. The human populations of Tamriel associate Dunmurry ancestor worship and spirit magic with necromancy. In fact, this association of the Dark Elves with necromancy is at least partly responsible for the dark reputation of Dunmer throughout Tamriel. This is generally an ignorant misconception, for necromancy, outside the acceptable clan rituals, is a most abhorrent and abomination in the eyes of the Dunmer. The Dark Elves would never think of practicing sorcery, necromancy upon any Dark Elf or upon the remains of any elf. However, Dark Elves consider the human and Orcish races to be little more than animals. There is no injunction against necromancy upon such remains or the remains of any animal, bird or insect. Imperial policy recognises the practices of Dunmurry ancestor veneration and spirit magic as a religion, and protects their freedom to pursue such practices as long as they do not threaten the security of the Empire. Privately, most of the Imperial officials and traders believe Dark Elf ancestry worship and displays of remains are barbaric or even necromantic. Tilvani necromancy. The Tilvani are adept masters of necromancy. They do, however, practice necromancy upon the remains of Dark Elves. Sane Tilvani regard such practices with loathing and righteous anger. They do not practice necromancy upon the remains of animals or humans or orcs, who are technically no more than animals in Morrowind. The publisher's note. This book was written by an unknown scholar with a guide for foreign visitors to Morrowind shortly after the armistice was signed. Many of these practices have since fallen into disfavour. The most obvious changes of those are regarding the practice of necromancy and the Great Ghost Fence. Dunmer today regard necromancy upon any of the accepted races as an abomination. The Ghost Fence has forced many changes in the practice of ancestor worship, with the vast remains of the ancestors' remains going to strengthen the Great Ghost Fence around the mountain of Dagathur. There are very few clan ghost fences in Morrowind. The temple discourages such practices among the houses as selfish. The upkeep of family tombs and private waiting doors has also fallen into disfavour, as very few remains have been buried in these tombs and shrines since the armistice. In recent years, the Dunmer venerate a small portion of their ancestors' remains at a local temple. Well, there you go, ancestors in the Dunmer. You have learned something new today.
Vampires are truly pigs.
How or who did you see an elf? The wolf. Oh, lockpicking. Nice. Just loads of bloody... I love how she made a comment of someone that doesn't appear to be here. Or maybe this is what they're referring to. Hey, Jasper grapes. Yummy. Well, that was Broken Fine Cave. That was a pretty in and out easy job there. Alright, we'll go. I got a wee drink. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It was nice and sunny when we went in there. Time flies when you're having so much fun reading. The books, by the way, have really expanded my knowledge on not only all the races, practices, locations. Like, I love it. I love the lore that we're learning out of all this. And I hope you are too. Not many people would be bothered to read all these books, and I know for plenty of you, you maybe wanted to read it, but now you got me like an audiobook. Huzzah. Maybe that's what I should do in my spare time. Audiobooks. Oh my god, it's a giant crab. It really is a giant crab. Prepare to be vanquished, giant crabs. It's spark time. I love how it's the... Oh. Ah! Ah! Ooh. Ah, there it is. It's Headman Cleaver time, you big guardian.
Goodbye. Is this what you want?
Victory.
Ectoplasm. I used to think that this was called chitin, but it's chitin. After my mate had to correct me on that one, he was like, why do you keep pronouncing it wrong? I said, what do you mean pronouncing it wrong? He's like, it's chitin.
Boasts to his friends that he's killed 3 bandits. A dog replies, so I killed 4. The cat pauses, looks at him and says, whoa, a talking dog!
I don't know what that story was about, but fair enough. Today is just focused around the remains of Whiterun that we haven't been to. I think this was a monument to a battle long ago. Wasn't there a quest that sent us or wants us to go to Zora's Field or something? Or someone mentions it? Hey, Corundamore. Why have I not favorited my exquisite pickaxe? I haven't used it in a while. Probably because I'm preparing myself for, you know, the Skyrim pickaxe only live stream that I'll be doing. Coming soon. Or if you're watching this and the live stream's already concluded, I may have got the video together into like a shorter form. So that's something. I do loads of live stream challenges on like Fallout and that. Although, you could be seeing this years down the line and goodness knows what I've become at that point. Maybe a cozy game streamer. Okay, so we've discovered that monument. Travel the Golden Hills Plantation. I don't know what this quest was about again. But we're here. So that kinda... that's progress, isn't it? Wait, what was that we were at? Oh, that was the pond. Rorikstead's not that far away. Retrieve armor from the hut. And it kinda, you know, goes more into the Reach and Markarth. Still, there's so much to do. It's like, it's fantastic. It's overwhelming. It's like multiple emotions. Ah.
The endless
Yep.
comes for us all. Die and live forever.
Get pickaxed! I love how there's a big arrow. Tis but a scratch. Nope, the arrow's gone. That was funny. It's the giant arrow just sticking out. Oh my god, it's another white peacock one. Torn page, I feel strange, hot and cold all at once, my hands shake, hard to write, so dizzy, I think I've been poisoned. Seems she got the better of me after all. Who got the better of him? Well, this farm has long been picked and abandoned, so ain't too much going on here. And we'll check this little building over to the right. Oh, it's a bird-tail butterfly. One of my favorite. The Golden Plantation Farm. Or the Golden Hills Plantation. hey, it's good when we get to the point that you actually know you've read books, like the Book of Riddles and all. Club and the Dragon I haven't read, but as I said, I'm limiting it to one or two an episode. I think it's a good ratio of action to chatting to. I try and strike a balance of what everyone loves and what I love. Suspicious looking basement. My favorite. No! I don't think we're gonna come. I don't think anyone's gonna live here, and I don't think this is like a house or anything, so we're probably safe enough. Yerval's journal. Oh, I guess we are doing more reading. 14th of first seed. Today's the first day of our new lives. I bought a sizable piece of land with a rundown farmhouse for dirt cheap just outside Rorikstead. No one else wanted it on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said, but Jonquil and I have strong backs and are willing hearts. We'll get those boulders out and turn this fertile land into a plantation they could only dream of. This will be the perfect place to raise our little wren. Okay, a while later. Long day, hands hurt almost too much to write. Farmhouse is repaired and the first plants are in the ground. Feels good, we did it. Jonquil kissed me tonight like she did when we were first married. Her eyes are calling. We harvested our first crops. Maybe it's Jonquil? Jonquil? It's a female name then? We harvested our first crops today. It wasn't much, but it's a start. When I watched the sun's rays first break over the horizon in our fields today, I knew what we had to name this place. Golden Hills Plantation, after Akatosh's glorious light. Soon it will be an inheritance worthy of our son. Just a bit longer, I know. I know it. Frostfall. My heart is troubled. Reen is growing fast into a strapping young boy, though he spends too much time playing with that wooden sword of his and dreaming of running off to join the Legion. But my dear wife, Jonquil, her strangeness worries me. Sometimes she disappears for hours at a time, then turns up in the house as though she'd been there all along. I often see her carrying a basket full of strange dark flowers. She won't tell me what they are or where she got them, and last winter, when Rin fell ill with a fever, she produced a small black bottle from who knows where and poured who knows what down his throat. Only a few minutes later, the fever was gone. Jonquil refused to tell me what was in the bottle or where she got it. I was so happy that she saved her little boy, of course, but Mara preserve me. I'm afraid that my wife is a Daedra worshipper or a witch. Ren has been missing for 3 days. My little boy. I've searched everywhere, but there's no trace. Even my favourite toy sword is missing. Or his favourite toy sword. What if the wolves got him or brigands snatched him away? Jonquil has been watching me. I don't like the look in her eyes. She hasn't cried at all. What kind of mother doesn't cry when her child is missing? What if... I dare not even put the thought to paper. It's unthinkable. I found it. I found Jonquil's secret. The place she's been disappearing to. The potions, the plants, the books. Such evil and unnatural things I found down there. Divines help me. My wife is a witch. I didn't want to open her foul books, but I had to know. I had to. Deadly Nightshade, that's what the plant's called. The one that I saw her sneaking around with. She grows it everywhere in this hidden place. She must have poisoned my son. I've seen the sneer on her face, the laughter in her eyes as she watched me tearing apart the farm looking for him. She was mocking me. I've never felt rage like this. I'm shaking with it, sweating with it. I know exactly what I've got to do. My son's spirit whispers to me, demanding vengeance. I keep an axe by the door for dealing with the wild animals. I will do it to the witch myself. Well, that got dark really fast, didn't it? Wolf Queen. Bibliography. Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. I think we may have read that. City of Stone. Probably done by Markarth. Holds. We've got... There's no, like, easy way to, like, pick these up. So... We'd run with it. We've got an alchemy place to go visit. Let's take a torch down here. Oh. Oh.
All the living shall fear the dead.
Each fight. At least they like to think so.
Well, at least you'll light our way here. Alembic. I don't know what that is. I was going to say, she's got a journal, surely. Maybe he went crazy. And it wasn't her. Well, I thought that was a Daedra heart. I was like, yeah. Don't actually know what a Daedra heart's going to look in this yet. Because I haven't encountered that. Anyway, Beggar Prince, read out. Don't mind me just grabbing Glory and the Mythic. I think we've, and Darkest Darkness. Yeah, we're starting to find Songs of Alchemist. We've read that. Haven't read you. Or the you. I will admit, the books are starting to become a carry weight problem. But they're so cool. The reading, the knowledge. We'll read her journal. Yervil wanted so badly to make a go at being farmers, so here we are now with our own rocky plot of land and ruined old farmhouse with a leaky roof. It's not what I dreamed of, but we'll make the best of it. At least the soil's good, even if it's full of boulders. I'll be able to get a nice garden going with all the ingredients I need for my potions. The income from that should let us, or get us through the first winter if nothing else, so she was selling them to help fund the farm. I found a secret room walled off in the basement. It'll do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to the gentle magics of the earth. If it wasn't for my potions, the old Ram would have perished last winter from a fever. Our plantation is doing well enough, but Yervil's eyes are getting bigger than his purse. He was talking about purchasing a wagon, like we don't sometimes struggle to put food on the table. A wagon, honestly? I've seen the ugly looks he gives me with potions and herbs. But where else are we going to get the money for all the things he buys? Next thing you know, he'll be trying to buy another farm. Ren's gone missing. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. His little wooden sword is missing too. God's preserve me. Hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realise how dangerous it is out there in the tundra. Oh, wait, no, don't need it. It's been 3 days now. My little boy is still gone. I don't like how Yervil is looking at me. His eyes are too dark, too still, like a frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have... No, I dare not even put the thought to paper. He did it, he must have. That monster killed my son, and now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and a mocking smirk. He despises my alchemy art so much that he took my son from me to punish me. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done. I know how to bottle death. A few drops in this mead, and that my child will be avenged. It is done. The gods will be damn me, but they will damn him for the murder of a child. Ren, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have... Wait, I hear something. Wow. Her funds were keeping the farm going. Fleema? Beautiful. Her funds were actually running the farm and keeping it afloat. Well, that's what miscommunication gets you. Oh wait, what? No, I was taking stuff off her. That's not what I was wanting to do here. I don't even know what this is. What is that? Quest item is a child's doll.
Let's get going then.
So what was the... Read the arena fans note? Oh. Wonder whatever happened to Ren then. Do you ever find someone? Oh, so there actually is more to the interior of this, and this does become a place that you can buy. That's pretty cool. Right. Aha! Where's the child's doll? So Ren's journal. So let's find out what happened to him. Ma and Pa are fighting again. They're always fighting these days. Ma hates how obsessed Pa is with the cows and the price of wheat and all that boring stuff. Pa doesn't like Ma's flowers or bottles of goopy stuff. I don't like the goopy stuff either, but it does make me feel better when I'm sick, so I guess it's okay. Can't wait till I'm old enough to join the Legion and get away from the farm. Been practicing every day with my sword. I think I'm good enough to be a captain, or even a general. But Pa doesn't want me to join the Legion because he says I've got to take over the farm when I'm old enough. Ma doesn't want me to go because it's dangerous. That's about the only thing that they agree on. I bet if I defeated a bandit or killed a wolf or something, that would show them. Then they would have to let me join up with the Legion. Pa always tells me to stay away from the old well, the one towards the tall monument by the tree sitting in the rock. Wolves like to hunt out there, he says, so that's where I'll go. I'll kill a wolf, bring home its head, and that'll prove I'm a man and not a baby. I'm tired of listening to Ma and Pa yell at each other anyway. Okay, so he tried to do that. So it must be a well outside? Well. I know. Where's the well? That was a quest from the Saints. Well. Butterfly. That's a Calicor Colima. Yeah. Isn't our farm, or what am I looking at here? Oh no, it's Rorikstead. Right, well, we'll go there after we finish this. Let's find this well. Another bird-tail one. Who are you, sir?
Aye.
Nice labourer. Blue butterfly. What do you mean I'm just running about grabbing stuff? Of course. Yeah, I gotta love it. Right. Weird monument. I'm guessing that's the monument it's referring to. This fog is killer. I can't see nothing in this weather. Ah! What do you want? Oh. Not like a fox to turn on me. Your pelt will be mine. See, without mods, you'd probably see the well pretty easily, because, you know, it'll be very barren in all directions. Who's down there? Ooh. Nice. Oh. A child skeleton. Well, he had some gold on him.
My fourth rescuer was quite handsome. Thin bones
sword.
with muscle and hazel, deep-set eyes. But he had scales.
So why didn't they check up here?
Which would be fine if he was in the north.
Bring the sword to the farm. Oh my god! Yes! It's a swallowtail butterfly. It's a blue one. It's an Agrilius rally one. You trying to hide amongst... You're trying to hide amongst the tundra, aren't you, white peacock? Oh my goodness. What is this? Why is this place so bountiful? In butterflies. More. Do I feel bad about harvesting butterflies? Not really. But I tell you what, that was an amazing spot. Back to the old farm. Ooh, you are hiding more butterflies. Can't believe they didn't look at the well. Why wouldn't they have looked at the well? Doesn't seem like it was that far from the farm. Still. Oh,
Hi there.
your family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
The key? But I got in. Why would I need the key? Oh, is that like a it's now yours sort of thing? Okay, the sword is now gone. So, well, that was spooky. Spooky. But another quest done. The Golden Hills plantation, I believe, is now mine. A farmer's life for me. The what? The what? What do you mean? More butterflies. This place is epic for butterfly catching. Plant 10 crops. Now that I've laid the ghosts haunting Golden Hills plantation to rest and claimed it for my own, I should see about getting a new homestead restored to its former glory. Get some crops in the ground. Yes, Tom's going to plant the most plentiful thing on the planet. Anything else? Some lavender, maybe? Again, not extremely valuable. What's the most valuable thing we've got? Nightshade. Nightshade's definitely not a bad one. A steward? What? Is someone going to harvest these for me? There's no way you can automate stuff in this game. And then what if you had the double bonus? The double harvesting bonus? That would be wild. More butterflies. This place is epic. Oh my goodness. Why does this place just spawn so many butterflies? More? I'm not gonna lie, I'm in awe. I am in such awe at the sheer amount of butterflies that we're catching here. I seem to like turn my back and there's more.
What's the hurry?
Okay, we've got to hire a steward. I don't know what that means. Steward. Rorikstead we won't go to just yet. As it appears there's some pretty cool things laying around here. Locations that need discovered. Although, I won't lie. If I could get daytime, I would be very much pleased with that. Let me wait. Well, it's not daytime, but it will do. Or sunshine. I was looking for sunshine. Is that a big saber-toothed tiger? It looks like one. Spin, schmack. You got cleavered, my friend.
Don't wait, it was that one's head.
More butter. What? This has to be the most butterflies we've ever got in this game. Ridiculous amounts. More. I don't even know how they classify as like are they very expensive butterflies that we're catching here? Okay, we ran in the wrong way to kill that thing. You're safe now. I have vanquished the saber-toothed tiger. Which I'm sure only means that something else is going to take its place, but... Hey. Get... This is certainly a day for ingredients. More butterflies. Wood tusk. Yeah, but Madasi wants gold, a tusk, and a Daedra heart. And all those are easy until you get the Daedra heart. And I'm like, I don't even know where... maybe one of them might sell it? Someone might sell a Daedra heart. It doesn't sound out of the realm of possibility. What or where am I running to here? What is this? Is like another unmarked location that they've just added to the game? Oh god. It does have a mammoth though. I'm gonna turn you to bacon. Away from my kill. Took down 2 saber cats before I got there. That's wild.
Right behind you. What have you got there?
Hold on, I figured out how to sort it by weight. Ah, there we go.
Let's get going then.
I have not spent most of this episode getting butterflies. Why would you suggest such a thing? Calicore and a Batis one. I'm not suffering from anything, am I? More health. Fine, I want to see what this is. Blessing of Zenithar is prices are better, it stacks. Well, guess we may make our way to the apothecary. Pronto. My goodness. You killed like 3 saber-tooths. Actually a beast of a mammoth. Almost feel bad about it all. And there's a cave over there. There's a mammoth tusk over here. Oh no! Thought it was a mammoth tusk. It instead is just the remains of a mammoth. My ingredients list is going off the charts. One thing I am wondering though is, do butterflies then go up to 4 wings if it doubles up ingredients, or do they always remain at 2? So do you always just get 2 from butterflies, which means they don't benefit from that bonus? These are questions that I wonder. There's a cave, a fort, and something else in the distance. Swindler's Den. Who are you?
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Oh, a bandit. My favorite. Oh. Oh. Well. Okay, that's that then.
Okay. Let's go in, shall we?
We'll not do the Swindler's Den just yet. Or unless...
So what now? Alright, I'll carry this for you.
Okay, give me an extra 100.
You go, I'll follow.
And the Swindler's Den. I did a tutorial on this many moons ago. So, see if I remember anything.
Is someone there?
I would love this to be just a very large open... Oh, you missed. Oh, you didn't miss that time. I'll give you that. Oh.
I learned something from that fight.
I can melt most of that down.
Hit.
Well, there is more to it. Didn't know if it would just end there. Potato. My favorite. Anything up here? Oh, hello. Some gold. Okay, let's try out some other magic that we are looking at. I'm thinking we do like a flame atronach. Good luck, everybody. Get them Bernie McBurn face. Nope. No mercy. Give them no mercy, for they will show us none. Them flame atronachs are terrifying. Can you imagine one of them just rolling towards you? Just slowly approaching you? Like, there would be nothing that you could do about it. You would just be like, nah. Ooh, iron stuff.
You make such a good team.
Ooh. Missed one.
What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Ooh, there's a one that knows magic and shit. Go get him. Ooh, big mistake, boy. Big mistake using them sparky sparks on me like. Oh, you're just a standard bandit. Oh, then you magic your way out of that.
What's the
Thought so.
But we should be cautious in case there are others.
I don't think there'll be any others. I think that's probably it. Right, we'll leave most of that because. Never mind, there must be more.
Yeah, that's
Take care of them. Ready to move? What do you need me to take?
Right, you're gonna take, hopefully, a few more things off me. Ew, that's literally, that's us. That's all we can do. Hey, they put someone into the hay bale. Don't know why they would do that, but it is a thing. Amethyst, silver necklace. Great. That is great. Why is there more up there?
This den is so empty. If I were the bandit chief, I would order my men to attack caravans that deliver furniture. It's such a waste of space.
There should be a way up there? Am I going crazy? Oh, no. I just didn't walk around the corner.
What was that?
Shit, there is more. Thief. I think we've already read Thief. Have we? Hey there. Nice try. No, serious. Nice try. Most people would not have been brave enough to try that on me, but you did. Didn't work for you, but you know. Let's get some more magicka. Where's alteration? Alteration. It's the one that you can do is it considered a novice spell? The transmutation? I don't think it is, but we're about to find out. Transmutate is adept. Ooh. Rightio, there's no point in doing anything like that then. Though, how much have I got it up by just using like candlelight? Nah, 19. I've had better. Enchantments are stronger. Advanced like equipment. Hey. That means we can break down orcish equipment, which in itself is very important.
What can I do for you? What do you want me to carry?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need?
Nom. Just eating away through it all. Scroll of that, iron gauntlets and a hunting bow. Skip them, like, don't need them. Should have probably went and emptied my inventories. But hey, it is what it is. There's more to this place. No, we're not out of the woodwork yet. Torch time. More alkyd. Ow! Hey! Barnacles.
What was that?
Uh-oh. You what, mate? You what? The disrespect.
Now you'll pay.
That was a good workout.
That will go down as one of the weirdest interactions. I wouldn't mind. He like... Ooh. Level up, level up, level up. Haha! This is called full health, my friend. Oh. I know you couldn't see that entirely, but that was brutal. It was like... Ooh. I'd like someone to explain to me why I just died that easily. Like, to me, I shouldn't have. Skip the bird traps. That bandit chief has just got my name and number. He's like, nope, I'm gonna go get him. Oh my good god, what is this? Oh, no. Ah! Companions! Oh no, I ran into him again! That's Bandit Chief! He's not got me in a death loop. No, 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 no. I can get out of this. Right, I need to survive this. Like, this guy is just pummeling me. Oh my god. I don't know what damage output he's got, but it's massive. It's ridiculous, actually. Have to back up. Lydia! Lydia! Help! Or Elia.
You won't get the best of me. Just give up. That it? At your best.
Oh, got him. Woo. Woo. That guy was he was a beast. I have to say, I would love all of that back with me. I have to come back for it all. Yes, yes, yes. We will see it. That's better. Where they all find their magic ability to really mess my day up there, but they did somewhere along the line. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to leave something here. Like steel battle axe.
Bandits are cowards.
Just till I come back.
Bandits are cowards.
Well, they're cowards, but they certainly knew how to do one over on us there. No. Right, he's got steel armor, which we will return for. Hello. Sergius's chest needs a key. Guess that's Swindler's Den will return, it appears. Surprised there wasn't someone here ready for us. Entering. Yeah, but I do want to smelt down his steel armor. So, to Skyrim we go. Right, I need... Malakoth is the Daedric Prince of Curses and the Spurned. There you go, learn something new every day. Alright, so, what did we do today? We managed to go from the Stone Pillar puzzle, Broken Fine Cave, kill the giant mud crab, go to Golden Hills Plantation and get it, it's now ours. Xanathar, and we cleared Swindler's Den. And the next one we're going to be doing a wee bit of shopping, a wee bit of alchemy, a wee bit of smithing, all the good stuff. And yeah, we'll return to just this general area. As I said, I'm pushing through all these locations to kind of make sure Whiterun's all fleshed out. We get everywhere that we can. It's good for leveling, it's good for just general, you know, running about. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Be sure to get yourself a nice, cool Explorer mug. See you then.